Cara, tem um highlight que a gente pode assistir bem singelo, cara. Cara, pô, não dá. Pô, primeiro corte do highlight é ele lutando pra farmar. Pô, eu vou fechar, mano, na moral. Vou fechar, mano, não. Já começou cruel, já. Que sacanagem.
Vert and Forlan looking to find this 2 versus 1 kill. Vert, plenty of damage on that Gnar. Continuing to come through on that one. One last auto attack.
Ai,
It's going to be sidestep and the charm for the reversal for Contract. And for those of you guys who might not have been looking at the side of your screen just a moment ago, the stat comparison, Jensen normally
meu
up
farm
around
tava
12
top
CS,
ali, mano.
15
140.
Tá. After Bruiser. Shane finds his way onto that route as here comes Contract to eat him alive. The kill on the Rex side, number 2 this game.
Pô, crueldade assistir isso aqui,
Forlan make their way into the fight, trying to finish him off. Nice escape from Contract so far, but he will not get all the way out. Forlan barely going to be escaping the chain. The airborne knockup coming out from Smoothie onto Vert, who will still manage to get himself away from this one. The eggs might get knocked out of the basket.
Olha eu de cog perdido, velho. Perdido aí.
Going into this one, finds the flash into the taunt onto Redbird. Who manages to get himself away for now, but the winds of war blow in the favor of Cloud9 and find their mark. Contracts.
Eu tô buscando game, mas não tem. Puta, morri.
They just need to scale now. They need to try and defend, but C9 they're not going to give them that
Nossa, para, guys. Você vai estar vendo isso aqui, mano.
Coming out with the ulti, setting up the kill there as Smoothie takes the credit for it. It's up to Team 1 to stop this. They can't allow Cloud9 to find this objective this early. Calling coming in over the wall. Vert going to be taking a lot of damage. As Absolut grabs the kill onto Contracts, but Impact now there into the back line. They've grabbed the kill onto the enemy top laner.
Mano, o Ore tá sempre sem mana, velho. É muito W pra farmar, né? É um morro aí também, eu acho. Olha o dano da Chain, mano. Acho que vai ter mais mix, não tenho certeza.
Forlan now also up and running yet again to keep this mid laner alive.
Ô, Ore, vai pra base, Ore. Cara, que porra é essa, cara? Pô, meu farm tá top, mano. 255 em 26. Ó, quase roubou. Soft. Sair dali do soft também é uma merda, né, mano? Desgraça.
Super obnoxious to see that early game item. Now Absolute is in some danger.
Oh, Smoothie wants to go after him, but he's not quite able to find his way in there with the quickness. Tier 3 turret going down though, Impact going into the full lines of Team 1. Not going to find any kills just yet, but Cloud9's not even concerned
Nem
about
tem
that.
que ver esse game, uma tristeza.
In your base.
Só foi moído só. Deixa eu ver se eu acho outro highlight aqui. Algum que a gente ganhou, sei lá, mano. Pra ser um pouquinho feliz, né? Aqui, achei 2, vamos ver, acho que a gente perde um. Tô de Tristana esse aqui. E Marf, aqui é Marf, não tem nem orelha. Chuta do que o Marf tá!
Chuta! He'll want to get himself over the wall if he can, but he just can't do it. And Schernfire, not in the way we expected, but he does find first blood. Oh, this could go very well or very poorly. A lot of damage down on Divert here now. The stun comes through. Schernfire getting himself the kill, but he drops in the process the flash a bit too late. And that's really unfortunate. A little bit under half HP.
De novo? Não é possível. Vovô, que isso, mano?
Nice riposte stun. Oh, he's got it. With the outplay, however.
Mas lá também que não é bagunça.
All right, here we go. Direwolves looking to find the fight here onto the bottom lane. Absolute going to be taken down before anything else.
Que é isso que eu fiz, mano? Ai, pula essa parte aqui. Cara, essas aqui eu mando até... Caralho, cara, eu vivi muito, mano. Mano, é impossível viver mais que isso aí. Caralho, eu vivi 100%, mano. Tristaninha caiu dura no chão. Calma, eu escalo esse game aqui ainda. Calma, calma. Critique enquanto é tempo. Vai virar bagunça. Fica vendo, vai virar bagunça. Vou começar a gostar do game.
Fires off the winner's bite, doesn't find anybody with it just yet. Chippy's still trying to get away on this one. Oh, he's out. Tagged up on this game. Direwolves not wanting to give this one away, but they'll have to settle with doing that anyway. Vert now on the front line, exactly where you want your Galio to be, able to find the taunt onto 2. There comes your lockdown onto King, bursting him down. T1's able to find the 80 carry. Now can they look for more? Surnfire checking into the tribe rush here. Starts to take a lot of damage. Absolute.
Você é louco esse game que eu fiquei fortão.
Surnfire trying to walk his ally out. He's the one who gets stunned, and they should be able to bring him down here. Absolute grabbing the kill credit. Yeah, they lock it up, so bit of disarray, and it subsides. Chippy's coming in, maybe for a flank. TP channel. Fantics wanted to come in here. Petrifying Gaze comes out, but Marf is going to be caught between a rock, a hard place, and a Fiora. Goes down to Chippy's. Marf grabbing the kill onto King in retaliation, though. 1 for a 3-0 Infernal. Forland's in position. Forland may be able to steal this one away. Jumps over the wall into the pit. How's it going to go? Nope, it's secured by the Direwolves. Forland, the first casualty in the fight as well. Redbird wanting to go over the wall, uses the flash to do so. Direwolves. 70 wants that. Stopping weak. Recall's just charging head first into the enemy team. Fantics very low on mana here. Glacial Frisian coming down, managed to find its way onto him. Black Shield to protect Fantics a little bit longer. Redbird will jump in as well. Nice binding onto Absolut. King barely walking away from this one, but I don't know how much longer he will be. Redbird grabbing the kill. Christmas present of death from that winner's bite. It means you can keep alive, but now Chippy's the man in trouble. The CC coming down, the damage comes in from both Marf and Absolut. That Fiora is not getting away today. No, not at all. Of course, they're pushing the bottom lane at the same time. Direwolves, they've got more than one agenda here. But still pushing in that bottom lane, not using the TP yet. Now coming in, King throws the ulti into the pit. Baron is very low. Surnfire goes into the pit. It's secured by Absolut. And Surnfire ends up giving away his life for the try. Fantics now snowball. Those two
aqui começa a virar bagunça.
Black Shield onto King, so
aqui eu falei, mano.
Galera, calma aí, velho. Delivery from Fantics, Valkyrie right back into the middle of 3 people. They grab the kill into Redbird, but they trade their mid laner for it. Now Absolut having to run away from Chippy's, who has the grand challenge down, but he's going to be knocked away by the ulti. A double kill for Absolut. Absolut plays that fantastically. Even the riposte that was bait. The Direwolves may have found Absolut. And so big for gone by multiple members. Under 40 seconds on the high.
Uai, não, esse highlight tá zoado, hein, tio?
The glacial fissure and the damage from Absolut is absolutely enough to take him out. Fantics falls for the 3rd time this game. Want to punish this, they still don't have their mid laner. Surnfire trying to initiate onto Vert, but that's not really the guy you want to start this off on. Nice Sejuani ulti onto King. They've already found the enemy AD carry, but they lose their Galio. Chippy's having to run himself back. Absolut still alive. Marf's still alive. The damage dealers here 3, and they only trade 1 for 1 after. Now they're going to lose Surnfire if they're not careful. Absolut wants to go over the wall. The flash.
Points.
They're still going. Forland now also setting up the damage and the moves on to Destiny. A double kill for the 80 carry from Team 1. Direwolves, their situation. And they've actually carried that momentum through the top lane inhibitor. Theirs for the taking. The picks in the jungle straight afterwards also going to be theirs. The Maze
vai ter mix, guys.
He's going to have to teleport, but they'll just kill the Corki. All right, here we go. TP used. Fantics on the front line, knocked up into the air. Has to utilize the QSS, trying to keep himself safe, trying to do the damage. Unstoppable for Absolut's Tristana. He finds a double kill onto Surnfire now as well. King going to be taken down next. A triple for the Trist. More damage coming through. Marf grabbing the kill onto King. Absolut stays alive, and it's a clean ace for Team 1. They take them apart, and now the game. Hope stays alive for the CB LOL representative.
Deixa eu ver se eu acho outro. Não sei se tem outro feliz.
Still works out because primeiro item.
Ah, tem esse aqui, mano. Papo reto, isso aqui é do desempate.
Tem que fechar um pouco de resistência e partir pra cima. É aquele ponto. Quando você pega o campeão, tipo...
Gol do Ney, olha lá.
Fiora, bote, mas é difícil encontrar esse espaço.
Avisei, mano. Como só? Deixa eu ver se... Vai ter mais?
Benderson, Rock Inferior vai voltar o Gragas, então vai ficar um 3 contra 2. Uma boa chegada agora pra cima do King. Vai conseguir o tornamento, não, mas assim, tentação pra cima dele como duplo. Acerta os dois, vai cair. A eliminação tá chegando. Tá lá! First Blood! Blood e da T1 fica para o Redback. Então esse dive pode ser um pouquinho mais complicado para a equipe da T1, mas mesmo assim parece que eles querem testar, porque desceu também a Camille. A apresentação dele já chega daí, ó.
Caralho!
O combo!
Caralho, Golden Boys, calma, velho.
Isso acontece, porém tem um belo barril explosivo. O Redback vai saindo, acaba recebendo ultimate também, aprisionamento por parte dele. O Shen vai ficando para trás, sai daí, Redback consegue sair com vida, vai tentando subir toda a equipe da Direwolves. Redback sabe que é muito complicado ele conseguir alguma coisa por lá. O King deve firmar essa eliminação, mas não, é o Fire que fica com ela.
Tem visão o time da T1, tem essa informação, mas é complicado ter uma Kalista. Forlan não vai conseguir roubar, já utilizou o Ragnarok para não ser pego ali no seu ultimate.
Mas vem chegando a equipe da T1 agora para tentar essa batalha. O dragão já foi conquistado, mas pode rolar a eliminação a favor da equipe da T1. Solta o foguete pra longe, já foram divididos 3. O Dash tenta perseguição, mas vai sozinho. Ultimato Hextech de Gatchão, Fire. Ficou o dragão por abate.
Focar a luta, não o objetivo, porque é difícil contestar contra uma Kalista.
Redback agora sai muito bem do combo com o flash, mas ele está completamente isolado. O ultimate do Destiny usa também o seu ultimate, vai tentar ganhar de um pouco mais de vida, mas não vai ter sequência, ele está completamente isolado. Todos os jogadores da equipe da Direwolves em cima dele para garantir esse abate. Seja qualquer coisa, eles devolvem com muita força. E falando em devolução, exaustão, eliminação em jogo! Consegue, vai tentar agora sair, não tem mais Valkyria, se eu não me engano, já foi utilizado para essa fuga em primária. O Absolut agora vai tentar essa aproximação juntamente com o Ark, esse atordoamento, chega um barril explosivo, ultimato Hextech e é um ultimato de morte pra cima dele.
Caralho,
mais eliminação, killing spree do Vect. Mas mesmo assim, no 5 contra 4 eles estão receosos, o Forlan tem que sair dali, tem que ligar esse Ragnarok, é o que ele faz e vai pra cima. Mas tem que fazer esse recuo, tem que tomar bastante cuidado, tem que disputar quase, por muito pouco não consegue aquele roubo. Atordoamento agora do Forlan ainda pode ser eliminado, caiu também agora o sincronizador, vai ficando pra trás, acaba sendo garantido esse abate, mas lá em cima o Vert vai levar até 2.
Buscar essa luta, querendo dar essa surpresa. O Forlan tá um pouco distante.
Cai nesse bait, não cai nesse bait. Redback agora sendo atordoado, mas só tem o Fire. Não tem tanta ameaça assim. O Marco acaba girando pra cima do Fênix, causa bastante dano, mas apanha também bastante. Chegou agora o Absolute, obrigado a gastar um flash com o Destiny pra trás. E o destino dele é a morte. É coisa do sai, mas já tem o flash gastando.
Que virou bagunça, que virou bagunça, mano.
Ragnarok no Forlan, persegue, vai cair, todo mundo, vai no por um. Double kill, só foguete, triple, não dá disso. Já tem eliminação, mas ainda assim, é tudo nosso triple kill, Absolute, e a T1 vai para o Barão!
A luta que a T1 queria, o Vert ainda vai colocar o Fire pra correr ainda mais, enquanto esse Barão vai sendo feito, não deixe ele escapar, Vert!
Será que tem eliminação? Não passou pela parede, barrigada, o Vert vai dando só trabalho pro Fire não chegar em lugar nenhum, pra esse Barão ficar ainda mais fácil, mais tranquilo, a T1 encontrou o seu caminho, o jogo está encaminhado, Tichinha!
Nossa, o curar foi utilizado, Forlan, sai daí, meu filho, deixa o Absolute tancar, meu Deus, Chef, ele tem um pouco a vida, caso golpear.
Golpear, vai logo, sai daí, faz e volta, tem que sair, golpear e bater, nossa, ai meu coração, o Vert vai ter que sacrificar agora, o Vert vai tentar sacrificar pra sua equipe, vamos ver se ele faz algum milagre, meu coração, logo sai daí, faz e volta,
Acho que a gente vai ver
ai meu coração, o Vert vai ter que sacrificar agora, o Vert vai tentar sacrificar pela sua equipe, vamos ver se ele faz algum milagre, ele pra ali tentando levar alguém, tá muito forte, utilizou agora
o velho tava desrespeitando os caras, vovô, que isso, velho?
Ele é neutralizado, se revelou naquela rota inferior,
velho tá ligando pra nada,
tá todo mundo distante, olha onde tá o Marf, acaba sendo pego, tá no meio de todo mundo da Direwolves, um belo barril explosivo do Fire e consegue o abate pra cima do mid laner.
Alguém da Direwolves precisa ir pro bot, e nesse meio tempo é que a time da T1 tem que aproveitar.
E de novo, o tempo inteiro, o Fênix foi pra cima e cai mais uma vez, fica com o Redback, mas nada disso importa, o King agora vai ser alvejado, chega na hora o Destiny pra tentar salvar seu companheiro, e essa torre T3 foi pro chão,
muito bem a T1.
E essa frieza que foi a chave do jogo passado da Direwolves,
clima, né, mano?
Vai ter
segura a onda aí, velho.
Mas tem o combo no Redback, chega também agora o Vert,
tinha clima, né,
nossa, some o Marf, usa nesse madeira gigantesca, vai ter que sair pra meter todo mundo, o Redback linha de frente ainda,
Copa do Bairro não,
a equipe da T1 precisa garantir a eliminação agora pra igualar essa
vantagem,
o Absolute vira o foco, o Fire acaba sendo focado na sequência, e é brutalmente eliminado, mas acaba tentando agora o Redback sair dali, o Absolute acaba caindo, é um double kill garantido pro Fênix. Lá embaixo o Vert vai levando aquela torre, já consegue quase destruir aquela T3, e vai continuar, aqui as lanças da Kalista vão acumulando, a T1 faz essa entrada, vai buscando essa luta, formando
vamos, Golden Boys!
Consegue um milagre por aqui, vai estourando essa batalha, ainda vai acumulando, é garantido para a equipe da Direwolves não golpear, mesmo assim tem que continuar ainda, pode deixar eles voltarem pra baixo, tem que deixar o Vert operando por ali, Redback vai recebendo aquele ultimate, usa todo mundo, humanizar, levando todo mundo pra cima, ganha o tempo, tá de pé, e olha o milagre! Absolute pro primeiro,
foi
pro segundo agora, ainda tá vivo, acaba se eliminado na sequência,
cara,
mas o Vert tá na base de Xia,
tá quebrado,
todo mundo agora pra cima dele, vai cair, tá no chão!
Sobrou só novamente o Chips. O Marf jogou demais. Que teamfight. Triple kill pra ele. O Barão fica na mão do Direwolves, mas a pressão é da T1 e eles vão pra terminar o jogo.
Vamos pra classificação, T1. É esse o homem, ele tá todo mundo esperando. Vem pro Ace. Ace, T1 lá, MD5.
Caralho, miou, mano. Puta merda. Então eu vou de Genshas, mano. Deixa eu ver se tem mais um joguinho pra ver aqui. Vou ver outro game que a gente ganhou. Eu vou de Genshin. Que miaram um mix, né, mano? Vou ver só o game que nós ganhamos. Da Fener, foda-se.
Right now, though, because yes, you've got this amazing ability to
joguei meio mal na lane nesse jogo, mas depois eu joguei.
Engage with the Rek'Sai, you then have the follow-up from the Maokai.
Logo de cadeia.
Here he goes, burrowing in, looking for the root as well as Bert lands it onto Tholjin, the flash away, but the follow-up flash, and once again, Tholjin might be the first blood target for Team 1.
Ooh, Forlan with the
way has the blast cone.
Pô, Forlan era bom de Axel.
Crash continues to push up, blast cone into the knocker. Forlan, of course, no flash. We'll have to try and get away, but the silence comes out from the feral scream. Trying to get to that first burrow and then looking for the second one. Goes into one. Bert's on his way. The second burrow away. The flash in by.
Cara, olha o velho,
That is how
Mano,
you
vou
do
it.
As the game progresses, Forlan, he has caught out Japon.
Chain of Corruption comes out as well. They're trying to lock him down before he can jump away with the quickness, and they will take him out. Team 1 coming in. Here's the hero's entrance onto Forlan. Brusa has joined the fight. The teleport's joining as well. Tholjin is in that front line as the rest of Team 1 push forward through the 1907 Fenerbahce team. That's going to be a dead choke at that blade as Ruin King is doing work. Brusa gets taken off towards the side, but here come the kittens. They're on a chase. They want a taste of Frozen. He's going to use the cleanse, but immediately caught up. And Team 1 continue to advance, continue to push, and continue to get kills against 1907 Fenerbahce.
This is the best scenario for Team 1. They want to be fighting at this point in the game. Vert, he comes in with the teleport. We talked about how he can be one of the big carries for his team, and his impact in that fight was phenomenal when you combine the confidence that Forlan showed in that exchange. He was not afraid to go for that 1 versus 3. He was not afraid
esse farm aí foi
to go straight into the thick of the opposition because he knew he had Brusa on his back. He knew that Vert would be ready and waiting, but now Vert has been called out.
And he's dead.
He is indeed dead. That is a one.
Foi gap puro, mano.
So,
gap bem direto, tá ligado?
Vou negar. They're trying to answer.
Forlan engaging onto Japon here, trying to get the quickness out as well. Knock up into the double knock up. He does it. Here comes the Void Rush for the kill, and they'll get the second knock up.
Caralho, olha o soft, mano, com essa Rek'Sai. Bota ele ataque speed, levando os caras na T2. Ligava pra nada.
Is there with the damage reduction, and now we might see another fight in the jungle.
Crash looking for that blue buff. We are going to see Brusa and Frozen fight up towards the top side. There is a Valkyrie. Crash gets locked up, taunted down by the shield of Duran. He's going to get to a blast cone. Will use it, but Bert's already flashed the wall, and now actually Bert is on the wrong side of this. He will take down Crash and escape. The tree is 2-10
home. Now, T1 Esports, they've made their way towards the mid.
Parte aqui eu ri.
They're going for the engage.
Engage with the charm. Here's the hero's entrance as Absolut jumps out of the back, but Frozen dives all the way in with that Valkyrie. Crash has already crashed and burned in this fight as Forlan looks to go aggressive. They need to be cautious because Frozen is on the backside of this, and he's got a lot of damage on that Corki. The lockdown onto Bert. Japon knocked up another kill. A great double taunt with the shield. Tholjin in that front line. He's already got one. Brusa killed. Bert jumps in. Still, Frozen off towards the side. Tholjin will fall into double for Absolut. Team 1, keep going. They keep pushing forward. They cannot quite get the final 2 members, but Team 1 take the fight, and they're looking. Forlan dives in, says goodbye, and Team 1 are not done. Fenerbahce scattered to the winds as Absolut chases down Bannon, but Bannon can't do it. Team 1 get the ace.
Team 1 get the fantastic team fight. We don't actually have enough to
done.
kill the Varus, and he just
saiu o homem gol?
Tholjin caught out Polymorph. He's not going to be able to escape from Team 1. 13 kills to 5. Now a 4,000 gold lead has been extended. Team 1 need to be respectful of what Fenerbahce can do, but they don't care at the moment as they jump onto Frozen. They get the flank, but Japon now caught out. Here's the hero's entrance. Absolut still alive.
Essa play foi da hora, mano.
Get the flank, but respect. 13 kills to 5. Now a 4,000 gold lead has been extended. Team 1
mano, essa play aqui, ó, a gente tava embaixo aqui do Baron, ó, aqui, e a gente ficava aqui em cima do Red, aqui na rampa, tá ligado? E a gente ficou ali uma cota, arrancando e tirando o ward, arrancando e tirando o ward. E aí, só que a gente não conseguia engajar, né? Porque os caras sabiam que a gente tava ali, mano. E aí eu falei, mano, quer saber? Vamos dar a volta no Golem, mano. Tanto que, tipo assim, a gente tava no Baron aqui dominando tudo, a gente deu a volta aqui tudo, ó. Porque eu sabia que não tinha ward, tá ligado? Porque os caras tá tudo botando ward aqui. Mano, olha essa porra de onde que a gente sai. Os caras não fazem nem ideia, mano. Não tem nem nexo nós sair daí. O resto é história.
Beautiful pick from Team 1. Forlan using that confidence once again, gaining control.
Mas é óbvio, tipo assim, a gente tava muito tempo nessa área aqui, ó. Essa área aqui, tá ligado? Muito tempo. Só wardando, saindo, wardando e saindo. E a gente queria engajar, que a gente tava mais forte. Eu falei, mano, vamos dar a volta nessa porra. Foda-se. Vamos se enfiar na jungle dos caras, tipo. Porque engajar a reta assim é muito ruim, tá ligado?
That carry out
muito
of
óbvio.
position. And now 927
Se tinha tanto engage também, só tinha meio meu último Maokai, sabe? Tipo, é esse jogo.
The root lands onto Thordrin as 1907 and Fenerbahce are running for the hills. Redbird will get the root. There's the double for Forlan. 17 to kills to 5.
Essa build do Varus era, mano, essa época que Varus era delicioso.
Just demolished, deconstructed almost by 1907 and Fenerbahce. Team 1 now stepping up and saying, look, we can give as good as we get. Taking their first inhibitor of the game. They laid out the map. They are painting by numbers and they will get their second inhibitor tower. Looking for the inhibitors. Bert jumps in. He just wants to be the front line. The Barrel Scream into Redemption to heal him back up. Chain of Corruption doesn't quite connect. Team 1 happy. Just a slowly
4-0? Avisei, mano.
1907 Fenerbahce.
Making their way towards the middle lane. 5 members versus 5
members.
Acabou
já o game,
it's so big, 907, they're going for the engage.
Japone tries to get the charm in, but knocked back. There's the Mikuro Scimitar as well, used from Absolut, and he is able to open up the big guns on the
caralho esse jogo, mano. Não sei se vai
mostrar. As I'm sure our team won in this game. They get the 1 kill, and now they can look for a little bit more. Absolut pushing forward, knocked up, but what can Fenerbahce do in the face of so much hate coming out from Absolut? He is demolishing them, and he is looking for those Nexus towers.
Team 1 looking so convincing in game 2 off the back of Absolut and the whole team working together. They're going to get the game back and they're going for another fight.
A final engage from 1907 Fenerbahce, but Brusa does not care. He steps forward, the Valkyrie comes out, that's the package used. We are going to see Forlan fall, but he's got the GA to come back. Absolut actually caught out towards the back. He has the flash. Frozen still doing a lot of work, but the Nexus Towers are down. But still, Absolut is just pounding away on this backline. He will kill Thordrin. He will kill Japone. Padden jumps in and will perhaps be able to hold this one for the time being. Brusa comes up with a mighty triple at the end. Padden with a triple of his own. But Padden has to turn back and stop these minions from winning the game for Team 1.
So Padden actually keeps...
Brusa is not with them, but does have the hero's entrance to join up if needed. Thordrin's now the one to try and re-engage onto Vert, gets the Barrel Scream off, the knockup does not connect, the secondary one does. There's the wild
Hero's entrance
as well, trying to keep him alive. Japone down, now it's a 4v5 in favour of Team 1. Look at Absolut, it's a double, he's looking for even more, gets the triple onto Thordrin as they continue to push forward. And now Frozen and Padden have to do something incredibly good. Padden manages to take out Redbird down towards the bottom side, but I think Team 1 just want to go for the Nexus. Frozen's still there, Absolut will go low. Frozen just needs to land an empowered Sheen Rock. Padden comes off towards the back of it. Absolut gets some damage down on towards the Nexus. There gets the kill on towards Frozen, and now Padden forced off towards the bottom of the fight. This will be the win, this will be the Nexus for Team 1, and they equalize the series 1-1.
This time...
É isso. Sofrimento pra ganhar um joguinho. Mas o jogo depois desse a gente tava ganhando, o terceiro game. Ó, quer ver? Vamos ver esse terceiro game rapidão. Tá tendo mix mesmo? Ou não? Tá nada, né? Deixa eu ver. Nem tá tendo mix, foda-se. Vamos ver.
We are yet to see him bring it out, but they're gonna bring out the Olaf.
Tava 1-1.
Sejuani top Vedius.
No, I think it's Olaf top.
I think it's Olaf jungle. Here he's gone a little bit aggressively. And Forlan will get the chase off, but Crash can barrel away. Vert in, there is the flash. Vert's going to follow this up. Forlan has ghosted, looking for the chase. There's the stun. Crash might be caught out for first blood, and once again, Team 1 secure first blood in the top lane.
And just as we were talking about
Forlan's on his way down as well. There comes the jump in from Absolut as they look for Padden, trying to get concussive blows off. He has gone invis. Instead. There's the stun as he flashes under the tower, and the heal is used as well.
A lot of summoner spells. Here comes the LeBlanc. He's on the back end.
Marth is right off towards the side of this fight and will take down Japone.
Bottom side, the teleport is going to come in from Bert as Redbird goes in onto Pattern. He's gone invis, but they're still looking for this kill.
Caralho, chegou a SWAT toda, mano. Assim é gostosinho, velho.
As Pattern escapes. Team won a couple of matches. It has worked out for them at times. Ghost has been used here by Forlan as Bert flashes in. There's the stun. Thaldrin not near Mega yet. Has to flash away. Forlan looking for the chase, and Thaldrin is dead to Team 1.
Thaldrin holding on to his flash a little bit.
And Pattern steps forward a little bit too much. Marth jumps in there. The chains. Double chain gonna land. The barrier will be enough to root him up. Marth underneath the tower looking for the kill, but can't quite get it. Pattern flashes away and Crash.
Mano, é aqui começou o arrasto. Essa play aqui já foi arrasto, mano. O Marth começou a dar umas rameladas, tá ligado?
Will be enough to root him up. Marth underneath the tower looking for the kill, but can't quite get it. Pattern flashes away and Crash reacts. Fenerbahce able to get the kill. The knockback onto Forlan. Redbird's on his way to trouble. Teleports will utilize this barrier to create a Crash in the wings, waiting for his opportunity to jump in, but he's knocked back. 1000 HP, the Baron goes down.
Eu ralei, mano. Rapaziada, é um prazer jogar com vocês, mas eu ralei.
Game 3, and now they're grouping up bot, and they're looking for a fight.
Knockback onto Redbird. Crash will get stunned up with concussive blows. He's down to half. Japone trying to keep him alive. He will survive for the time being. As now Pattern just opens up that spray and pray. Marth jumps in to get the kill on Crash. And that is exactly what you want from your aggressive mid lane.
Muda boi livre, para com essa porra.
You can still have value without getting collapsed upon.
Marth trying to get the damage down. Here comes Forlan running in with the Ragnarok as he tries to roll over Frozen, and that will be a dead Syndra. The unleashed power not enough to take.
O game tava bom, mano. Olha essa porra, viado. Mano, 2K na frente, 2 Drake, tá ligado? É que os caras tinham turismo, né? A gente não, batendo no inimigo. Cara, se a gente joga normal, isso aqui a gente ganha essa porra, ia ficar 2x1. Aí eles perderam esse esfarelão na hora. Olha isso, tô com 300 de farm em 26 minutos, tô prime.
Team 1 and Thaldrin, when your foundations collapse, your team collapses. Fenerbahce needed him to be now once again is at that front line. He's getting collapsed on by Team 1. Absolut is going to jump forward as well. Bert looking for the flank, the knockback onto Frozen. Crash down to half, but he's surviving for the time being. Bert runs in with a Righteous Glory. That's a quick pig, and Crash goes down so low, but manages to survive. And now Bert is knocked back. Forlan from the side, but Bert will be the first to fall. Marth is in the bottom. There were 2,000-3,000 behind, and catches like this.
Começa a dar muita merda, tá ligado? Essa hora aqui, acho que a gente queria lutar, só que o Marth não telou, mano. Ele tá bot, a gente pediu pra ele dar TP, ele dá o TP, só que ele cancela no meio da luta, ó. Ele tá telando agora. Aí ele cancela, ó. A luta tá rolando, mano. Olha lá, ele cancela e fica bot. E o pau comendo, pô.
Caught out by Crash and by Frozen, but Forlan is looking for the chase in here. Marth is on his way up. Here comes the TP, and Forlan's overextended and knocked back onto Bert. He jumps across the wall, but Japone's going to flash forward. Absolute still alive. Japone as well, but here comes Marth from the backside. Can't quite kill the Janna. Thaldrin's looking for the chase onto Bert. Team 1 still running away. They have to escape. Crash has a flank, but instead they're just going to go for the bounce.
The jungler is dead. There is no smite on Team 1. They go for this risky play, and they're not prepared to answer the aggression from 1907 Fenerbahce. Let's see if Marth can stop this.
Jumps in onto Frozen, the root lands, but there's the cleanse. Absolute dodging around the side. There's the Baron, goes down to Fenerbahce as they look to engage onto Marth, and Absolute the flash away. The Buster is great. And Absolute and Marth will be able to survive the knockback, the scatter the weak. Marth jumps.
Farmzinho, galera. 390 em 36 minutos, tá bom? Prime mode, né, mano? Prime mode tá parada.
The counter TP from Thaldrin, and now Team 1 have to decide: do we dive? Do we go in? Do we risk our lives in this final fight? They say yes. They go for Pattern, but Forlan is already dead as his back. 2 members of Team 1 down, and 1907 Fenerbahce are able to get the kills.
Team 1 a little uncoordinated
build as well, only sitting half the items away. Fenerbahce will break the base, and that inhibitor as well. Will they go for more is the big question.
Entregamos a paçoca, filho.
Resolved to back away for the time being.
Felipão, existe um mundo onde se a gente ganha essa série o Brasil na região mesmo?
Absolute, he's the team fighting God, but Redbird puts up the wall and says you shall not pass. He flashes away, the British official will knock out Pattern, and Absolute and Redbird will not quite survive as he gets taken out at the end. Thank God, he's the carry for this team. Forlan is shredded.
Aí que no modo scale, né? Esse dribble aí era ridículo. Aí no final aparecia The Gap, né? Mas quem sabe sabe. Quem sabe sabe.
8,000 gold lead as well. And Team 1 just not quite able to capitalize when they...
Onto the LeBlanc, he closed the gap, he got a bit of extra gold, he started making his way back into the game, and then Team 1 did not choose to continue to put down the pressure. 1907 Fenerbahce will get their second Baron of the game, while Team 1 will answer with an Elder Dragon. They do have the double Ocean, this will still be a strong advantage to get. Question is, can they get out?
Absolut has jumped up, but Redbird is the one that will be targeted down. Marth then jumps around. He will realize that Padden is waiting in the wings. Redbird caught up by Doldrin. Support is definitely going to die. Marth is trying to escape down towards the bottom side. There's the prison Padden.
Inhibitor.
A gente perde isso aqui, o próximo já tá esfarelado. Porque Mar... Vamos pro... Ah, nossa, tem... Caralho, tem... Ai, tem outra coisa que eu esqueci, mano. Tipo assim, essa época o Blue Side era muito roubado, mano. Tipo, muito. Era tipo assim, 65% de win rate pra quem jogava Blue Side. E, mano, eu decidi, tipo assim, eu decidia bastante coisa, tá ligado? De draft isso. E aí, a gente... Quem perdia, escolhia o side, né? E aí, até esse momento aqui da série, ó, que eles ganham e dá 2-1, os 3 times que jogaram Blue Side ganhou. Eles jogaram Blue Side e ganharam, a gente jogou Blue ganhou, eles jogaram Blue de novo e ganharam. E aí, pro Game 4, eu tô, pô, tá suave, né, mano? Vamos pegar Blue Side. Pra quê, pô? A gente sai do game, aí eu descubro que o Neck escolheu Red Side, mano. E eu já tinha avisado antes, já. Não é pra escolher Red Side. Só que aí a gente tava... Tipo, sei lá, arrancando, sei lá, a gente tava saindo ainda, tá ligado? Depois de perder, e ele já tinha que falar rápido. Aí eu já sabia que já comecei a fazer a mala. E aí esse game também, aí a gente sentiu que o Marv tava, pô, aéreo no mid-game. Aí falou, puta... Aí não dá pra tirar, né? O Oreia já tava tiltado do Luz. Eu falei, vamos pra casa, vai, mano. Vai todo mundo tomar no cu nessa porra, vamos pra casa. Jogamos o nosso LOLzinho, vivemos. Foda-se. Vambora. É isso.